So let's track down energy's final destination. Where does it all actually go?
Ever wonder where the energy from, say, your lunch or the sun really ends up?
Well, the answer might surprise you. It becomes the hidden, invisible motion of atoms.
And that invisible motion, that's what we call thermal energy. It's basically the science of heat.
It's pretty simple, really. The more motion you have, the more heat you get.
But hang on, temperature and thermal energy aren't the same thing. Let's break that down.
A whole bathtub of warm water actually has more thermal energy than one tiny cup of boiling water.
So why do they vibrate? Imagine atoms are all connected by tiny, invisible springs.
And how they move all depends on if it's a solid, liquid, or gas.
You know, almost all energy, from electricity to friction, ends up as this molecular motion. Okay, so if it's always moving, how does this heat energy actually travel around? Turns out there are three main ways: conduction, convection, and radiation. Let's take a quick look.
First up, conduction. That's just heat transfer through direct touch. Super straightforward.
Then you've got convection. This is when heat kind of hitches a ride on moving fluids.
And radiation, it doesn't need to touch anything. It's just pure energy traveling in waves.
But here's the one golden rule. Energy always flows from hot things to cold things. Now, this whole thing isn't just happening out in the world. It's going on inside you right now.
The food you eat, that's chemical energy that your body is constantly converting into fuel.
And get this, a massive chunk of that energy, like 60 to 70%, just becomes heat.
So you can think of yourself as a walking, talking biological engine that's always warm. And that heat isn't waste. It's what keeps your body and all its chemistry running perfectly.
Which brings us to the big picture. Heat is pretty much the final stop for most energy.
And understanding this one idea helps explain, well, almost everything around us.
Honestly, from a tiny atom to our planet's climate, it's all governed by this invisible motion.
So just remember, heat isn't a thing. It's the constant, invisible dance of atoms.